Have you ever stopped mid-bite of birthday cake and wondered why humans insist on setting their desserts on fire, singing in unison, and then demanding that the birthday person huff, puff, and blow out the flames without a single backup plan? No water, no fire extinguisher, just pure lung power. And if you fail, instant public humiliation, because nothing says happy birthday like mildly terrifying everyone around you. It's bizarre, it's messy, and yet we do it every single year without question. But why? Where did this tradition come from? And why on earth do we associate fire with frosting? I'm Professor Everything, and today we'll be answering the question, why do we blow out candles on birthdays? Right here on Explaining Everything. One of the earliest theories takes us to ancient Greece, where people baked round cakes to honor Artemis, the goddess of the moon. The cakes were round to resemble the moon because apparently even gods appreciate accurate branding. Candles were added to make the cakes glow, again mimicking the moon. Now, here's the important part. Greeks believed that smoke carried messages upward to the gods. So blowing out candles wasn't just dramatic flair, it was basically divine email. You made a wish, blew out the candles, and the smoke delivered your request straight to Mount Olympus. No spam folder. Historians are careful here. There's no surviving Greek scroll that says, Step 3, aggressively exhale. But the symbolism lines up. Fire, smoke, wishes, and gods were all tightly linked in Greek culture. So while this may not be the exact origin, it's one of the earliest places where cake, candles, and wishes show up in the same room. Fast forward a few centuries to Germany, where things get more organized and slightly more stressful. In the 18th century, Germans celebrated something called Kinderfest, a birthday party specifically for children. A cake would be brought out with candles, one for each year of the child's life, plus one extra candle meant to represent hope for the year ahead. The candles stayed lit all day. Yes, all day. Someone had to keep them burning without the cake melting into soup. This was less of a party and more of a fire safety challenge. At the end of the day, the child made a wish and blew out all the candles in one breath only. Multiple breaths apparently angered the wish gods. This is where the modern don't miss a candle pressure comes from. Fail to extinguish them all, and congratulations. Your wish is now invalid. By the 19th century, birthday candle traditions spread across Europe and into England, where the Victorians got involved. And whenever Victorians get involved, things become both popular and emotionally repressed. The Victorians leaned heavily into the idea that birthdays were deeply personal milestones. Wishes became silent. Blowing out candles became symbolic rather than mystical. You weren't just sending smoke to the heavens, you were reflecting, hoping, and not making eye contact while doing it. This era helped standardize what we recognize today: cake, candles, a wish, and applause. No gods required, just vibes. At some point, society collectively agreed that telling your birthday wish cancels it. There's no historical document explaining why, but folklore across cultures suggests that spoken wishes lose their power. Once said out loud, they're vulnerable to doubt, mockery, or that one friend who immediately says, "That's unrealistic." So the wish stays secret, protected, safe, locked away like a tiny hope vault until next year when you forget what you wished for anyway. Here's the real reason blowing out candles survived thousands of years. It's interactive. You don't just receive a birthday, you perform one. There's anticipation, tension, fire, and the very real possibility of frosting inhalation. It's simple, it's dramatic, and it gives everyone in the room something to clap at that isn't opening presents. Even today, across cultures and ages, the ritual stays the same. Different cakes, different songs, same deep breath. So why do we blow out candles on birthdays? Because ancient humans liked symbolism. Medieval Germans liked rules. Victorians liked quiet wishes. And modern humans like cake. It's a tradition built from fire, hope, and a mild fear of not getting all the candles in one go. And honestly, it's kind of perfect. For one brief moment every year, you're allowed to set dessert on fire, make a wish about your life, and extinguish it dramatically while everyone cheers. That's not just a birthday tradition. That's theater. So next time you huff and puff over a birthday cake, remember, you're not just blowing out candles, you're sending smoke signals to the universe, honoring centuries of human weirdness, and maybe, just maybe, making a wish that actually counts. If you laughed, groaned, or thought, "Wait, I've been doing this wrong my whole life," hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more bizarrely fascinating explanations of the little things that make us human. And if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.